Everything you're experiencing in our world right now has always been there. We're simply witnessing an amplification of all that already exists. Tune in for a very important message, one that will uncover what we as a collective really need in order to heal our world. And if you dig the message, please be sure to share it with your community. Just as a reminder, my new book, Potent Leadership, will be released in spring of this year. Get on the book waitlist by heading to rubyfremon.com/book waitlist, or you can text hashtag book launch to 1781-336-0160. Now, if you dig the podcast and you want to connect online, whether it's on or off social media, you can join me via email at rubyfremon.com/connect. That will get you in my email community, or my inner circle, as I like to call it. You can also join me on Telegram at rubyfremon.com/telegram, or text hashtag TTL to 1781-336-0160 to stay in touch via text message. And yes, you will be texting directly with me. Finally, whether you are a loyal thought leader who's been tuning in for a long time, thank you so much, or you're brand spanking new to the podcast, please take a moment to download a few episodes and drop a rating and review on iTunes. Your downloads and ratings and reviews all help to bring this podcast to the earbuds of more leaders around the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now it is time to uncover what we really need to heal our world. Hey, thought leaders, I've got a very important message for you today. Call it a quick and dirty episode, call it a rant, call it what it is, but it's coming at you hot and heavy, and here we go. Listen, what we are experiencing in our world right now is not anything new. It's nothing new. We're simply experiencing an amplification of what's already present: hate, division, separation, polarity, dis-ease. What you need to understand is that this isn't about politics. This isn't about racism. This isn't about pedophilia. This isn't about healthcare. This isn't about war. This isn't about a virus. This isn't about censorship. This isn't about a vaccine. This isn't about red, blue, black, or white. This is about the dis-ease that is present within each of us, which is contributing to the dis-ease of our collective, the dis-ease that we are all experiencing right now. There are multiple agendas currently taking place. There is a war on freedom taking place, but it's taking place within our minds. And we're all fighting for power in our own unique ways. We're all playing each other. That's the unfortunate news. And the only way through all of this is to heal the dis-ease within us all, which can only happen if we each take the responsibility of healing our own shit. You are not being triggered because someone is saying or doing something to trigger you. I want you to really understand this. You are not being triggered because someone is saying or doing something to trigger you. You're being triggered because you have yet to heal something within you. And you're projecting your unhealed shit onto those who you believe are responsible for you feeling triggered. So take your self-righteous activism and direct it towards yourself. It's time to look in the fucking mirror and see the one responsible for your triggered state. Because it's not the politicians, it's not the leaders, it's not the doctors, it's not the people censoring you. It's not the social media platforms. It's not those who believe different than you. I'm tired of seeing other people lash out at each other, shaming each other, blaming each other, accusing each other of triggering one another, and labeling anything that feels confronting as gaslighting. It's fucked up. Despite the war that we're currently facing in our world as a collective, the real war is taking place within ourselves. And that's the war you need to pay attention to. Because no single politician or vaccine is going to save you. And these so-called conscious leaders are not your saviors. I am not your savior. Only you can save you. And in doing so, you contribute to the healing of our world. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this message today. Thank you for being open to being here today. Thank you for your willingness to be here right now. Despite all the trauma, the drama, and the bullshit, you are here. And because you are here, you must take responsibility for your life, for your well-being, for your healing, for your place in this world, so that we find the unity that we all so desire. Thank you for joining me for another episode of today's Thought Leader, where I am challenging you to activate the leader within. If you dig this episode, this message, this download, please share it with a friend, share it on your social media, and drop a rating and review on iTunes so you can help me get this message to more people around the world. Your downloads and your ratings and your reviews help. And if you want to stay in touch with me, I've made it super simple. All you got to do is text hashtag TTL to 1781-336-0160 to join my phone community. And yes, you will be text messaging directly with me. Do not forget to get on the waitlist for my upcoming book, which is coming out in just a couple months, Potent Leadership. The link for that is rubyfremon.com/book waitlist. And finally, let's connect on social media. My handle is @IamRuby. All those links and more will be in the show notes. And I'll be back here on Monday with a fresh new episode of today's Thought Leader. Thank you, leaders.